Genesis 5:27. Vayiyu kol yamei Metushelach Tesha vashishim shana u tasha me'ot shana vayamot. And they were, and then we'll get the subject, which is in the form of a phrase, all the days of Methuselah. And all the days of Methuselah were 960 years and 900 years. And he died. We notice the changes to these words in construct. The kol, we have the vowel reduction from a holum to a kametz because it's in a closed and unaccented syllable, so it becomes a kametz hatuf or a kametz katon. And yamim is the ending comes off, and we have this yod to signify that it's in construct, but the plural form with what comes after. All the days of Methuselah. And we might be a little interested to note that the conjunctive vav on shishim looks like it should, but the conjunctive vav on utasha, it turned into a shurik. And we know the bump rule, where before a beit, a mem, or a pei, we have a shurik as a conjunctive vav. But here, the difference is the first letter has a shva underneath, and so that naturally converts it to a shurik. And the term vayamot, the verb here is from mem, vav, tav, and this is a hollow verb because the middle root letter is either a yod or a vav, and in the case of the vav consecutive imperfect, it is apocryphated as it is here. And this is in the kal form. So we have vayamot, and he died. And so he has a very long life, 969 years in the MT. And there's a few differences in the Samaritan Pentateuch and the Septuagint, which creates many interpretive difficulties. And then one other issue is there we compare the genealogies here to the king lists of Sumer and Mesopotamia, and those also have very, very long lives for the ancient kings, but after the flood those lives reduce. So that similarity has, again, sparked some new conversation, whereas these seem to be very long lives, yet even in the Sumerian king list, many consider those to be about historical persons. And so that brings up a lot of interpretive issues for us here in Genesis. But in the case of Methuselah, somebody living 969 years, a very long life, still he's in the genealogy of death, and the curse gets him, and he died.